What's up, guys? Vic, Cambodian Holiday. I was already into like a 8-minute video. My homie called me to ask me a question and fucked everything up, so I got to start over. Jeff Moniz sent me this gigantic box. If you don't already subscribe or know Jeff, you got to hit him up. This guy is super cool. He reached out to me a while back and sent me this big crazy box. Well, basically what happened was, on the top of the box were these Ghostbusters little cards from 1989. And what's really cool is we'd gotten either some Star Wars cards or Garbage Pail Kids or some shit like that, and we made my apprentice and some other cat like chew the gum out of it, and this was like 2 years ago, so the gum was all nasty and like shattering in their mouth. Might have to do that again while he's still my apprentice. And oh yeah, the only reason I didn't make a video yesterday, you guys are probably tired of seeing my videos. I make so many, but my girl at the one Walmart where the double dump bin's at, they still haven't got the forklift. It's been like 8 or 9 days to pull it down, so still haven't opened that yet. And I'm usually not late to the party, but my homie that works at this other Walmart right here by the tattoo shop, 2 cases of cars were coming in, and they were J case, and some ass put them out before he could get to them and hit me up. So it's all right, because the only thing I really want's the Super Batmobile, and maybe 8 or 9 different cars out of there, and that's about it. But I got lucky in the '65 Impala, the art car. My favorite year Impala is a '63. I don't think Hot Wheels made that, but I don't even own a '63 in my collection. I got '64s, '65s, I think some '66s. So I still need to find maybe a Johnny Lightning or something '63 Impala. Love the Impala hardtop. That's, for some reason, that's my favorite one. But I also need to pick up that Racing Champions 59 or 60 Impala that just came out. I ain't got one of those yet, but I'm building it. I'm working on other things at the moment, but I already cracked this in the original video. I had to delete that my buddy fucked up, but this Mercury Cyclone Tiny Lund. Love getting old race cars when it's a driver that I actually like. I mean, I like them all, but when it's a driver that I'm familiar with, like Smokey Yunick, Tiny Lund, Richard Petty, the Allisons, Kel Yarbrough, I can go on forever. But that thing's a mint blister pull. In my first video, I threw the shit behind me, and there's some of the shit. But like I said, my buddy called me. And y'all are more technologically wizards than I am as far as editing shit and all that, so I just started over. Well, having said that, back in the late '70s, early '80s, when I was a little kid, my family, all their friends, everybody were into dirt late model cars and in the National Dirt Racing Association and all that kind of shit. And we would travel to Southeast racing dirt cars. Well, they would race, I was just with them, but I was too young. But every now and again at a big event, they'd have the World of Outlaws sprint cars. And he sent me this sprint car, and what's nasty about these things is when they come around the last turn going into where the checkered flag would be, each time the car's up on 3 wheels, when they're accelerating out of the turn, they're like 800 horsepower and they're running off alcohol and methanol. Really sick. And he also sent me Buddy Arrington, Galaxy or Fairlane. Still on the card, super sick. David Pearson, who I'm a big fan of, because David Pearson is one of the people that raced for the Holman Moody racing team back in the day. And like I said, you guys know from my videos, I can't tell you much of shit about modern NASCAR, but I can tell you all kind of shit about old school 60s through 80s NASCAR. I'm sorry, some ass just sent me a message about a tattoo or something that popped up, but hopefully they won't call. Alright, and okay, so there's all that. Now this box is still stuffed, like where the flaps cross over wouldn't even barely tape together. And Jeff Moniz is super cool, him and his wife or whatever, they reached out to me a while back and sent me one of these big epic William Withers style boxes, just being cool. And The other day he messages me and he said, sorry it took a long time. I was rounding you up some more shit. And I was like, what the hell? You know, I wasn't expecting nothing else. He's so cool to give me the first one. And he asked me, really? He asked me did I need some ectos and all this, and just super cool, and sent me a receipt showing the tracking number and shit. Like, damn. And then on top of the box it says, sorry so late, Vic. I hope you like them. You didn't have to send me anything, brother, but if you guys don't follow Jeff Moniz and whatever, subscribe you need to. Super sick. Another one of those racing champions tubbed out with a big carburetor. Never seen one on the card. William Witters sent me a bunch of these. They're pretty damn badass. Got the Goodyear tires. I'm a sucker for lettered tires. I don't even care if they're mainline tires. They just look sick with lettering on them. And I've done a couple cars. You guys probably saw where I hand lettered like M&H slicks and shit on them. And it's really cool. This is badass. My buddy Radar just sent me a bunch of Johnny Lightning funny cars, and this is either Camaro or a late 60s Firebird. Color Me Gone. That shit's sick. Super cool. Oh, hell yeah. My homie Tex Tanner had sent me a box that had 55s in it, and he sent me the Final Run 2001 55 Chevy. Check that out, Richie boy. And in this big epic finale pack. It's sick. Now I got I cherish the one that Tex gave me. It stays on a shelf with 100% Hot Wheels 56 Chevy that he sent me, which is also super dope. That stays on my shelf in front of me so that anytime I'm at work I can eyeball those. But now, thank you, Jeff, I got one if I ever find a bigger house or some kind of shit to where I can display stuff at home. I'm gonna hang that up, clean it up, hang it up there. Oh wow, man. Wild Willie Borsch, that's somebody I know of in racing. Old Charger. Damn, it's like what Radar didn't give me, this guy did. Like Barry Setzer. I'm not familiar with Barry Setzer, but I am familiar with Wild Willie Borsch. It's sick. It was a Vega. Yeah. Vega funny car. Super sick. They don't have any, this one doesn't have anything on the back. This has a list of a bunch of the ones that Radar sent me. The whole damn 60s collection. Oh, dude. This is retarded. The Willys. Super sick. It's got a protect and display valuable die cast with Johnny Lightning cases. Pretty sick. This is from, okay, where was it from? I don't see a date. I'm assuming the 90s. Super sick. It's Junior Thompson, so I'm assuming that that's a real driver. I know the Stone, Woods, and Cook was a big deal. Oh, shit. He done sent me the damn Hot Rod Wrecker. I've been looking for that thing, and it comes with these little baby stickers. Dude, that's sick. If you just sent this, man. Thank you, Jeff, man. It's solid, dude. Oh, are you fucking kidding? William Witters sent me this, I believe. Yeah, William Witters. Variation of it on the card. You don't see majorettes too often. Dude, thank you so much, man. I love both of these from both of y'all. Like, super sick, man. I'm just gonna quit hunting, man, because like you guys have given me enough shit to make customs out of, and I don't even know what to say, man. Damn, another one, dude. It's got the sick ass like late 80s, early 80s tampos, big wheels, super meats in the back. So cool, man. So cool. What? They've got these out now. I don't know that any of the ones that are out now look this fucking cool. It's from either 99 or 2000. That shit's sick. Even the mainline wheels on the truck are awesome. Super cool. Damn, this one too. Same shit. He sent me two of them, dude. And this one's got a 57, one's got a 55, and the rigs are dope with the wheels that came on them. Oh shit, dude. Marvin Panch and Jack Boucher, I guess. Oh wow, dude. It's like a super chrome Bel Air convertible with white letters. I don't know if you can see the white letters on there, but it's got white letters. I had just sent one of these to, it was Tex Tanner in one of his boxes. Sent him one of those. It always comes back when you help people. Oh, dude. I don't have this one. I've got a bunch of the cool classics. Check this one out, Richie boy. I don't know if you got one of these yet, but shit's nasty. Bel Air. The roof's got panel paint, lowrider paint. I don't even have one of those. That's super cool, man. Damn, another one with the killer 80s paint. And this next one is like, holy shit. Heavy as hell, too. Metal on metal. Phil Bonner. My two favorite classes in drag racing from the 60s to now is super stock, and I wish the glare wasn't there. This is so sick, dude. Ford Galaxy, you know, having the Comet. I got this huge love for Galaxies, Fairlanes, and Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt is real close to what the Comet is, but this thing weighs a ton, and it's so nice, and you can't really see it. How nice it is, dude. Super detailed. The tampos are just ridiculous. This is so sick. Damn, I've never even seen that car either. That is amazing. And these cars, a lot of times, because I'm considering doing this to my real car, I have a teardrop hood scoop that has ventilation in the back, and the car has 4 headlights like my real car. And if you see, the 2 inner high beams are blacked out. That's because there's holes in them with like dryer duct going up to the air breather for like forced induction or like ram air or whatever. It's even got that. It don't have the teardrop hood, but it does have the forced induction breather and all that. Super sick. Damn, another one. I got like 4 or 5 of these things. That is sick. This one's like a almost Spectre Flame. Super cool, man. Jeff, thank you so much. And he asked me about this, and I said, I'm going to leave this up to you, brother, because I got some. If you're his friend on Instagram, he racked up the other night. Some of these Walmarts are having end cap like shippers with nothing but ectos in them. And he, I don't know how many he grabbed, probably at least 20 or so. He sent me 2 more. And it was either Doug's tore off or Radar or Brain Dead. One of those 3. Y'all guys forgive me for my memory with these kids and the sleep patterns and stuff. But I was talking about making it when Dan Aykroyd first brings the car to the Ghostbuster headquarters, and the car is all primered, 2 different colors. And I was talking about how he paid like $6 grand for it. and it needed everything, like wiring and brakes and all that kind of shit. So I was gonna take the top of that comes off real easy, and I was gonna make the beater version before it's got the Ecto equipment on it. So now I can. Thank you so much, Jeff, man. Message me, brother. Just let me know what you need. That's 2 boxes, man. I'm not a bitch, so like I'll tell straight on here, 706-992-9125. If you want to take that number down, put it in your phone, you can text message me and shit. Let me know something, brother. That's above and beyond, man. You guys, let me know what you think. If you hadn't subscribed, hit me up. You guys don't be scared. Comment if you want to say something, man. You know. But peace.